Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for October 18th to the 30th. October 18th to 22nd, we're expecting basically zonal flow. This is the GFS. We look at the rest of the models. We go through many of the days, and you can see the models are good agreement. With below normal heights across much of the country, it'll be across the north central states. And we have a ridge here over the eastern Pacific and over the high latitudes here. Miles of good agreement. We'll have a trough in the northwest. We're going to look at that. And this is the GFS. And we'll have a trough in the northwest that will send a series of frontal waves inland. And the first wave will move in late in the week. So we'll go to here's the first system here. Snow levels will drop. There'll be snow and rain. And then the next system will affect the region over the weekend. So we go, here's the next system coming in to the northwest right here. This is Saturday GFS. And then we look at the European. Pretty much in agreement. Maybe the European has a little more heavier rain. As we look here. And then we'll go into Sunday, the next system there. Now, snow will be likely across the northern Great Basin and the northern Rockies. And the heaviest precipitation is expected to fall across the coastal ranges as well as the Cascades. Then we'll look further east. We're going to have a warm front lifting north from the Gulf Coast to spread heavy rain and storms from the Gulf Coast to the Mississippi Valley at the start of the week. So here's the system down here. This is Sunday, this is Monday. And you can see it starts lifting north. And there'll be more rain across the area from the Gulf Coast, the Mississippi, Tennessee Valley, started next week. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for October 21st and 25th. And a ridge is forecast along or off the west coast. You can see it there. And we'll also have a ridge over the southwest Atlantic. You can see it right here across the Caribbean with above normal heights in the east. So we're going to go forward in time. We're going to go to the 25th. That's the GFS. And we look at the different models. This is European. This is what I'm thinking it'll be more like here's our ridge. So for this period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here. And for this region, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 degrees above normal. And then we'll have below normal temperatures here, and the forecasted numbers of 4 degrees below normal are forecast for precipitation. Calling for below normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is about 40%, and then we'll have above normal precipitation for much of this region here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 50%. Look at the pair for October 26th to 30th. We'll have an eastern progression. This is GFS having a ridge in the west, trough in the east. But I think it would be more like we'll have a ridge here, trough in between. So we go to the 30th. That's GFS ensembles. Here's the European ensemble. I think it would be more like in line with this. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting. Only change here is for the increase of below normal temperatures further to the east. Otherwise, the temperature anomalies remain the same. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we'll have above normal precipitation for much of this region here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And I want to talk about now the impending storm, excuse me, that'll be affecting the East Coast. Okay, I'm going to go into this a little bit. Okay, here we are tonight. Here's our system down here developing. This is the GFS. And then we'll look at the European and European deterministics, and here's the NAM. Now, this is at the same time. This is like for early tomorrow morning. Some of the models, they're pretty much in agreement. Some of them have further east or west, but we're having heavier rain occurring here. Here's our other low with a frontal system affecting the east. Then we'll go to 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Now you can see that we have the rain here along the coast. And this storm is supposed to get really cranking up, as I'll show you in a minute. And then we're looking at the, as we have a secondary system forming off the New Jersey coast. Here, this is a system supposed to take over. And that's the European deterministics. Then we'll look at the European monthly control. This really has really heavy rain here occurring. And with this heavy rain, we'll have a threat of flash flooding across the Mid-Atlantic. The one thing is that due to the recent dry conditions, I think the rivers and streams will be able to handle this. So for this forecast, there's possibility of 1 to 2 inches, maybe even 3, and even 4 inches in some locations. Okay, and then we have the NAM again, and you watch it's further to the southeast, but it really starts getting dropping. You know, the pressure stops dropping and bombs out. And then we'll go. This is early Thursday morning, and the system starts lifting out. But you can see this. Hey, we're in the dark reds, to getting into the purples, approaching 4 inches. So this is a system to deal with, and it's not. It could be a pretty serious thing. Now we're going to look at the sensitivity forecast. This is for the storm here. All right, we'll start it from the beginning. Then we'll go to 12 hours. This is with the pressure means to. Then we'll go to 24 hours. Here's our system down here. Then we go to 36 hours. And you can see the pressure really drops. And we have the rainfall. And then we go to 36 hours. We're in the dark blues. And then we'll go to the 48 hours. Now we're way down here. The pressure really, really drops. This is in sensitivity ensembles. Okay, that's the long range weather forecast discussion for October 18th to the 30th. Thanks for coming to Jim Ungley's World of Weather, and have a good day.